Hello, how are you? So, in this video, I'll be doing something, but I have to explain it. You know these little charcoal kits that, like, art brands sell and whatnot? Well, those are expensive. So I was taking my dog out for a walk, so that he can do his doing, in a thing that we have, like, right beside our house, and a neighbor's dog was sick and had like issues and we were taking care of him. And he had ripped a charcoal thing for making barbecue up and just threw it around. And I was just looking at those charcoal pieces and I was like, I can draw with that. I can draw with that. So that's what I'm doing today. I grabbed a few pieces that I thought were like perfect, especially this one that you see. It has like that little sharp tip. It's absolutely perfect for details. I mostly use this one because of that. And so I just started, I was like, charcoal is charcoal. It's all the same, it's black. You can smudge it. So here you can see I was trying it out, right? I had never used charcoal before. I don't even know if it acts the same way as the charcoal that you buy for drawing, because this one is used for cooking, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I know it's made for food, right? You burn food and wood and whatnot. I don't know. Look, I'm no charcoal expert. I don't do any of that. I'm just a person, I guess. And well, I think I know at least that you should use charcoal on like smoother surfaces. Like, you wouldn't use it on watercolor paper that's very like rough and thick. I think that you use it on smoother paper, if I'm not mistaken. I could be totally wrong. As I said, I have no idea how to use this. And I just went straight into it. I have like 4 blocks and I was like, well, these charcoals are like the perfect thing to make vent art. The drawings that you use to like show emotions and like vent. Funny how it's in the name, right? Funny how you use vent art to vent. I'm sorry guys, I'm just a bit stupid, I guess. And I was like, dude, this is perfect. I can make all the horrors that pop up in my head with this black thing. And so I did like a few tests too. This little drawing, the first one that I made, like this little sketch, is actually an old sketch, just redrawn. I don't remember. I think it's called Noise. I haven't posted it anywhere, but I might as well share it right here on the screen. And I was going to color it in digitally, the Noise one, right? The OG, our guy. And then I just never had the time to again because I do too much stuff. But it's still a cute little drawing, and I guess it lives rent-free in my head and I just draw it all the time. The second one was just me experimenting because I know like artists can do like this sort of realism without doing realism because they just like draw up shadows, and I tried doing that and it was not turning out, so I just kept smudging it, which is really cool that you can just smudge it to erase it. I don't know if the drawing charcoal is like that as well, but this charcoal for cooking is like that, and it's very cool. Very messy, and I like that. I like getting my little hand is dirty. Ooh. Just it feels like you're actually doing stuff instead of just holding a pencil and, Sure, I'm also doing that, but it has a different feeling, it has a different vibe, a little different essence in it. And I don't know, it just wasn't turning out, so I just smudged it out and like left it out. I did fix it up a bit now. It looks a bit better, but I don't know. So if like to actually try out the charcoal, to like try and add details and like do real thing, even though that is not my intention for it. I did a bigger drawing of me, my avatar persona thing, in a lake, just existing. Funny enough, and oddly enough as well, my persona or avatar also has like a story of some sort. Like, I always draw sort of a continuation to them. And And I don't know why, because it's me, right? I don't know. I just can't not make stories. Okay, I'm a storyteller first, and everything else second. And it just happens, I guess. I'm just like that. So here they are, after certain stuff happens, I guess. And in a lake, just looking and being and existing and wondering why the fuck did I do this today, I guess. I don't know. I tried using a bigger chunk so that I could like make bigger parts, but I think that because this isn't really charcoal made to draw, certain parts don't paint all that well from these little pieces. I don't know why. Maybe it's just not processed right, or I don't know. I have no idea what's going on, honestly. I was just like, I can draw with this, picked it up from the ground and came back inside. But, yeah, I've tried. This one piece that has the little tip, it's a lot better. You know what I need to try out as well? Cutting it. So I don't know if it cuts well, because it isn't actually really compact, right? It's just like these normal chunks, and I need to see if I can cut so that I can make like a sharper tips or whatnot to them. If not, I just have to draw until it like gets sharp again. You know how you like sharpen pencils in school when you didn't have a pencil sharpener with you. I don't know if you went through that experience. If you didn't, I don't know what to tell you, honestly. I don't know if I should congratulate you or not. I did try out layering it with like graphite, because my intention for these charcoal pieces is to use it in my sketchbook to like make vent art, because I don't know, sometimes you just gotta vent, and honestly like posting it publicly and like being help, no, it's following me again and stuff like that, or just like telling people, it doesn't have the same effect like drawing does, for me at least, like personally. So I like venting in my little sketchbooks, and whenever I make my little sketchbook series, dude, we will have so many talks, like heavy talks. Ooh, heavy? Oh, there are still those comics that haunt me. Those aren't heavy, they're just heavy and embarrassment. No. I need to get on to that as well. I need to like start it already. But I don't know. If I start that series, that means that everything that I draw now will later on appear as well on the video. How complicated, but that's fine. I won't show everything, of course. Like, you know, there's stuff that I cannot share and that I don't want to, and that's okay. But some stuff it's good to share, to talk about. You know, it's. Sometimes you just gotta talk about stuff because there's someone out there that feels the same way, and it's good, I guess, to just, you know what I mean, But yeah, these I want to use in my sketchbook, so I tried it on with graphite on top, you know, like actual normal pencils that you use to draw, and mechanical pencils to like sharpen out some details. And it works so well, and I'm so happy about it. I made another drawing that I will put right here. Hopefully, if I don't forget. Probably not. And it's just so great. It's so great. I am so in love. I do have like certain brushes on Krita that like represent, no, that's not the word, replicate the texture of charcoal and graphite and pencil, but it's never the same. It doesn't matter how much anyone tries to make brushes feel like traditional brushes. It will never be the same because it isn't traditional, and that's just something that you have to accept at some point. I've had to do that because, like, as I said, I don't have enough money to buy a charcoal kit. I did find a store that was selling a Cretacolor charcoal kit and other like graphite stuff and oil pencils and normal pencils and stuff like that, you know. And it's so expensive, my god. It was eight little charcoal thingies, like 3 pencils and I don't know what else. Because it was all black, I couldn't like just distinguish anything. Funny, right? How charcoal is black. And it was so expensive. But I want it so bad. I don't know, at some point I will buy it. I just have other priorities at the moment. because as I said, I do a lot of stuff. And well, for now I can just like steal every once in a while a little charcoal kit whenever my dad wants to make a barbecue, and he like looks over his meat that he's cooking, and I just whoop grab a wheel of charcoal. I don't know, it's fun. I want to draw with other stuff that isn't like for drawing. This is kind of, I don't know, but here is the little sketch that I made of Angel Kill, and it's just really fun. I recommend doing stuff like this. So I hope you have a nice day, and I hope to see you again next time, soonish. I don't know. Bye!